18 months. Here we are. It's interesting because it feels like it's gone by so fast and yet painfully slow at the same time. I mean, it takes 9 months to grow a baby. This is 2 babies worth of hair. That's probably a weird analogy, isn't it? Point being that it takes a really long time to grow out hair. The average person only grows half an inch a month, so it is what it is. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, go check out my 1-year gray hair update. I kind of go through the whole process, some tips I learned along the way, my feelings, just about going prematurely gray, how society views women with gray hair, how we feel the need to cover up our hair, and all things like that. But this is not that video. But if you want a quick summary, I started going gray at 17. I'm now 32, just turned 32 last month. And I decided to grow out my natural hair color, which, like I said, is gray. I loved dyeing my hair while I was dyeing my hair. My intention with dyeing my hair when I was younger wasn't so much as to cover the gray, it was just that I liked changing it up. I liked having different colors and changing like my identity slightly. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. But yeah, recently it just started feeling like a chore and something that I felt like I had to do. So I just wanted to go the opposite direction and say, F it. I'm not dyeing it anymore. Also to do with concerns about just like constantly putting chemicals on my head like that. So yeah. You know, I don't have too many updates since the last one 3 months ago. It's kind of been smooth sailing. For my hair at least, like I've been home and just like wearing my hair up in a bun most of the time, not even styling it, just because I work from home now due to quarantine. So yeah, smooth sailing for my hair, not so much for the rest of the world. And I hope everyone out there watching is doing okay, like truly. I hope you're hanging in there. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm going to do a full spin around, show you all angles. My hair's a little bit dirty. I've been working out a lot lately, so I just find it hard to kind of like maintain a fresh feeling, clean hair. I mean, this is like second day hair and it already feels super dirty in the back, even though I tried to put dry shampoo in it. But yeah, so let's do a full analysis. This root to about, it looks like on camera, maybe about here is my natural hair. This is from when I dyed it blonde. It's just like the leftover bits that I need to cut off. As we've shown, well, as I've shown you before, I have sections of my hair that are quite a bit more silver than others. Like that is just, there's barely any brown left in there. There's still some brown left on top here. And interestingly enough, I think I've seen this pattern for a lot of people. Natural brown hair color underneath here. This is what my hair looked like if I just grew. Well, this is what my hair looked like before, but I couldn't even remember because I dyed it so many times. But yeah, just kind of like a, what would you call this? Medium brown? It definitely looks a lot lighter when it's mixed in with so much of the gray though. Okay. So here. Okay, let's do a full spin. Can I do this smoothly? That is the question. I don't know if I have enough space to turn around. Maybe I do. Will I hit the closet? No, I'm good. Okay. Might look a little messy in the back. It's so funny because whenever I do these side profiles, I really try to like snatch up my chin. The worst part about gaining weight for me has been like my arms and my face. My face is like prone to chubbiness in the cheeks, but I just feel like I get so much of a double chin so easily, and it's not my favorite thing. I'm going to talk about hair care really quickly. I haven't done anything specifically different for the gray hair aspect. I do notice that my hair is more frizzy than it used to be, and that is something that is like a known thing to happen when you have gray hair. So I'll probably have to work on kind of finding a more frizziness well, I can't talk right now, a routine that is more helpful for frizziness, but hasn't really been that big of a concern for me. I don't really care too much if I see flyaways. That's not really my jam. I don't know, my hair is not something I'm super obsessive about. So yes, these are the products I use in my hair. So this is the Attitude Superleaf Science Natural Shampoo. This is for volume and shine. I have very fine hair, so if I can get some volume, that's good. I love these because they are just really good ingredients. If you ever see this I don't know, it's not going to focus on that because it wants to focus on my face. But if you ever see the EWG verified symbol, that basically means that it's a pretty clean product. So let me see what they exactly say. EWG verified means that this product avoids EWG's ingredients of concern, is committed to full transparency, and operates under good manufacturing practices. This is also made in Canada. I'm Canadian, so supporting a Canadian brand, I really like this. And I also use their conditioner. Same thing, this is volume and shine. The products smell really good, and the shampoo works very well. It's not like one of those natural shampoos where you don't get a lather. While it is sulfate free, it's like bad sulfate free, SLS, but they use sodium, I think sodium cocoa sulfate is one of the things that makes it foam. So it actually foams, it does make your hair feel clean. I like the conditioner, I also shave with it, so that's a win-win. Oh, and one more thing, gotta grab. Still using Bold Unique Purple Shampoo. This just removes brassiness. I made a video about this because they kindly sent me this product and I didn't have a purple shampoo. I was looking for one that was, sulfate free, paraben free, because that's my whole thing right now. And yeah, they asked if they could send it to me and I graciously accepted it. I made a video on it too. You can see how I toned my hair just using the shampoo, and it made my hair so much more silver than it was, so it was really cool. I don't know how my hair is going to read on camera, but if it reads a little bit more purple, I did use the purple shampoo on it yesterday, so if the gray is a little bit purple, that's why. Down here there is still some brassy parts because I dyed it blonde myself and I'm not that good at dyeing hair, so I didn't get everything fully saturated, so certain areas didn't lift as much as they should have, but that's a me problem. Throughout the journey I've looked more so blonde, I would say, almost all the way through, just because it's really hard to grow out your roots, and until you get to I don't know, the point I'm at now, maybe, you still have a lot of dyed ends left over. So for the most part I've looked pretty blonde throughout the whole thing, just more of it looks like it's an ombre. But now I'm really getting to the point where I'm not feeling as blonde anymore, and it's just kind of an interesting feeling because I've seen myself as blonde for 18 months now, so it's cool. It's a little strange. I'm kind of wondering if I'm gonna miss it once I finally cut off the ends, because it does bring a certain level of brightness to the hair. Otherwise my hair on my own, while it does have the gray highlights, it's not a very impactful color. It's more just of a cool toned mousy color, maybe some people would say. So who knows, but the goal has been this whole time to not dye it anymore, so it's something I have to accept. Maybe I would get some, who knows, maybe I would get some little highlights at the end, some ombre, trying to keep it off my scalp, but I don't think so. But never say never. I also feel like my hair looks worse when it's dirty. I don't know, I think gray hair just is prone to looking pretty messy. I don't know why that is, but it just looks a little bit messy and a little bit frizzy. But I also think that just might be perception of it in a way, because I've talked about in the past, hasn't really been that acceptable for women to just grow out their gray hair. All these ads you see of people trying to cover their roots, there's a bunch of products to cover your gray roots. People just don't want to have gray roots shown. And I think sometimes when your hair is a mix of that gray, it kind of can look a little bit, I don't know, messy, or you're not keeping care of yourself. Maybe that's why I have that perception of it. I've been trying to break it, But sometimes I just feel, yeah, I mean, it could be the frizziness too, but I just feel like it looks a little bit messier than it did before. But, you know, not something that bothers me too much. Not something that would ever make me want to dye my hair again. I mean, who knows? Maybe I will dye my hair again in the future. I don't want to, like, make any crazy statements that I look back on and I'm just like, well, I broke that one. But my intention has been to just not dye it again. It's such a freeing feeling to not feel like you have to dye your hair. It's amazing, truly. I love it. My hair feels a lot healthier, so I don't see myself going back. And that's basically it, but I did want to get some feedback from you guys, whoever's watching this video. Now, this has been a big debate in my mind, because most people are really looking for that point where they can just cut their hair and they'll have all the remaining dyed parts just be cut out of it. But a lot of people do it really early on, once they have like enough hair to like get a short haircut like a pixie. I didn't opt to do that, but I'm just curious because I've been kind of chopping my hair for the past, I don't know, 3 years. I've never let my hair grow very long. This is probably the longest I've let it grow, because just maintaining blonde or like switching back and forth between blondes, it just always felt like it was pretty damaged at the ends, which it is damaged at the ends now too. I just always felt like I had to cut it, so I've kind of been going in between a cut that's like this short and like this length. So I'm always having something up to here. Now I'm wondering, because my hair is maybe this long, do you think I should cut it into a short bob and just get it over with? Or should I just continue to let it grow? Do you think the ends look really bad, or does it look almost... Sometimes I feel like it looks intentional, sometimes I feel like it looks like it could be an ombre, and then sometimes I feel like I see parts that are too golden, and it's just really obvious to me that it's not ombre. I don't know. That's why I need your help. Please leave in a comment below. Should I cut it or should I leave it? I don't know. There's a part of me that just wants to chop it, but there's another part of me that's thinking like I haven't had long hair for a long time. And that truly is my intention, is to grow my hair like decently long, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like it might be a little bit too early to cut it. I've been really enjoying doing a high bun, but so much of my hair still falls out of it, which is an annoyance. And I've just been striving to get to that length where you can put all your hair up in a very high ponytail or bun and it just doesn't fall out at the back without a million clips. So I'm kind of almost at that point, and I'm just like, if I cut it now, then I'll just be in the same spot again. But I don't know. You let me know down below what you think. Should I cut it or not? Alright, thanks so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. If not, thanks for stopping by. And I want you to remember, don't just make up your face. Make up your mind too. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I promise I'll be back next time. I have like this whole new series that I want to do, so I'll be back. Okay, bye.